support arriving. The shape and form of Declan Rooney. Was a third man challenge there. Referee didn't seem to spot it. Aidan Brannigan. Marty Clark floats one in for Benny. Gets the benefit of the hop. Still Benny Coulter. Better angle here for a right-footed footballer. It's a goal and 2 points for Benny Coulter.
Great score again. Clark again involved. Okay, the bounce goes well for Coulter, but like that's fantastic scoring.
Brian Flanagan fouled. Wanted to give it quickly. Far as Hugh Lynch. Long ball required. It's a great kick. It's a brilliant point. Wonderful score by the substitute who came in for Dermot Earley. He certainly has performed quite well. And this is a cracking point from in front of the Hogan. Here come Kildare, they're pumping in the high ball again. Hugh Lynch, oh, that's a brilliant point. It's his second point in this All-Ireland semi-final. He might be a substitute for Dermot Earley, but Hugh Lynch has made quite an impact. Kick out, straight down the middle. Up goes Cahill. Gathered by Danny Hughes. Chased by Andrew McLaughlin. Plenty of support behind. Mark Poland. Also calling Conor McGinn. Having scored a point. Has to try and get inside the 45. He's now there. David Lyons almost fouled. Didn't. Mark Poland orchestrates. Backfires Marty Clark. Rarely puts a pass wrong. Cahill King. Outside. Fires Ronan Murta. On the turn. Takes a shot. Over the bar. Just when you think Kildare are getting just that little bit up close and personal, Down have the ability to respond.
Well, that was the point I was making about Murta. They can exchange in 2 or 3 of their substitutes, their offensive substitutes, and they're really, you know, they all have loads of skill and fast feet and accuracy. And Murta, he'll be fighting hard for a place in the final if they get there, as looks pretty likely now.
The man who won an All-Ireland minor back in 1999, Ronan Murta. Now, what of Kildare got left in the attack? Carl Ennis brought to ground. Free for Kildare. Kildare just won't go away. They've been outplayed in midfield, outplayed tactically in the sense of Marty Clark's effectiveness, but they're still there. Johnny Doyle, if he puts this over, he's the top scorer in the championship, ahead of Bernard Brogan. But much more importantly, it reduces Down's lead. 6 points for Johnny Doyle in an All-Ireland semi-final. It's back to 3 points. 3 minutes left. This is Carl Ennis, who obviously got a nasty head injury. The jersey will have to come off as well. Fresh one about to be put on. Away he goes. Oh, beautiful rob by Hugh McGrillen. Brian Flanagan. Possession now is vital. Pádraig O'Neill gets by the challenge. Kildare come in pursuit of scores, and it's a great ball all the way down towards James Kavanagh. 2 down defenders after Daniel McCartan and Damien Rafferty. Still Kavanagh with possession. Has to go all the way out. Here's a chance for Kelly to shoot off the post and wide. Robert Kelly had a pop. Ball slipped out from James Kavanagh. This is desperately unlucky, really. Only a goal will keep Kildare alive in the championship of 2010. John Doyle, look where he is. Inside his own 65. He's going for it long. 4 against 3. This is Carl Ennis. Slips it forward. Chance of a point. David Lyons taps it over the bar. 2 points between the teams. Almost 71 minutes played. 2 minutes of injury time still to go. Is there time for Kildare? Is there time for Down to hold on? 62,182 thoroughly enjoying and an absorbing All-Ireland semi-final. Kildare fans, Down fans, intermingle, all praying anxiously. Is the dream going to be fulfilled? Are they going to come back for the third Sunday in September? Latching onto this is Danny Hughes. Is that a free? Referee has blown his whistle. What's he going to do here?
Down.
Looks like it's going to be a free for Down. Substitute on is Tomás O'Connor. And the name Tomás O'Connor is synonymous with Offaly football. This is his son. He's on for Kildare. Marty Clark to take this vital kick. 72 minutes, 45 seconds gone. And this is gone wide.
We'll get another attack, I think, out of it, and that'll be the height of it. So they need to get the goal now.
It's absorbing. Shane McCormick goes for down the middle. What a catch in the middle of the field. Johnny Doyle, who is not a midfielder in terms of intercounty football. He gives it long. Look at that for fielding. James Kavanagh. Carl Ennis has gone inside. Referee blows his whistle. Kavanagh wants to take it quickly. Over first David Lyons. Gets inside the cover. Blocked down. It's there again. Rebounds. They're all over the place. Is it touched along the ground? The penalty. Is it coming? The referee is being called. The referee says it's a throw ball. Kildare protest. My gosh, there's plenty to talk about in this All-Ireland semi-final.
He's going to throw it in anyway. That's the end result. Oh, it's a ruck in there. Impossible to say anything with any accuracy. But anyway, we'll follow the play.
Tension palpable. Kildare have to get it. Tomás Connor lays it off. This is Brian Flanagan trying to get through. Referee's blown his whistle. And all of Down seem to be inside the large rectangle. There's nobody home by this. Shane McCormick, the Kildare keeper, at the other half of the field. Everybody is down at the Davin end.
It has to be a goal.
Johnny Doyle is listening to Pat McEnany. This is possibly the last kick of the game. Drama. Johnny Doyle is looking for further details. Pat McEnany is giving it. Down want to eavesdrop. What's it going to be? Can they create a plan? They talk about plan A and plan B in Croke Park. They have to come up with something here. Plan C is creative, and they've got to rattle the back of the net.
Robbie Kelly has it, hasn't he? Now,
it is Robert Kelly.
Does it have to go direct? Can it hit someone and fly into the net? These are all the questions they're wondering about. Is everybody back 13 metres? It's going to be difficult to police, Marty. Almost impossible, I'd say.
9 Down footballers on the goal line. Off the line, Brendan McVeigh, the keeper, with another defender, McCartan. Here comes the shot. Kelly goes for it, hits off the crossbar. Down, kick it anywhere, and it's Down or through to the All-Ireland Football Final on the 19th of September. Heartbreak for Kildare, joy for Down. Marty Clark will be back here facing Cork as Down rejoice. Incredible scenes in Croke Park as Benny congratulates his colleague Ambrose Rogers. The captain of the team comes onto the field because it is the men from the county of Mourne that will be back to face Cork for the first time in the GAA's history since it was founded in 1884. We will have a Cork Down All-Ireland Football Final.
And let's not forget in all the excitement that actually that last free by Robbie Kelly crashed off the crossbar. It was so close, it really was that close, but overall Down were the better team, it has to be said, the more deserving team. But heartbreak for Kildare. But I'm pretty sure this hits the crossbar. A blaster pushed onto the crossbar.
Fingertips.
There you go.
Literally fingertips away. Onto the crossbar. Rebound out and cleared. You'd have to feel for the Kildare boys because they gave it everything. But your point is well made, Kevin. Despite the drama and despite the talking points, overall, Down were the better team. Full-time score in Croke Park in the second of the All-Ireland semi-finals. Down 116, Kildare 114.
boys are just sitting there shaking their heads how the last few minutes finished. You know, it was helter-skelter towards the end, but I think every man put their body in the line and we got the result in the end.
I just thought that they were going to go for it, and I think I got the last touch, but I think there was about 3 or 4 other boys trying to claim it. But I just know it hit the bar, came down and just put it out, and just unbelievable. Well, it's a real dramatic way to get into an All-Ireland Final. If I've got the touch, I hope the video replay shows it. I'll live off that for a few years.
We were 6 points up with 10 minutes to go, and full credit to Kildare, and typical geezer. They came back at us and never say die attitude. And look, that last one that hit the crossbar could have went anywhere, and it could have been heartbreak for us. But luckily, we got the rub of the green.
Why do you think you lost today, Kieran?
Yeah, there's probably a whole lot of different reasons. Just probably the basic one, we didn't score more than them. Outside of that, there, like, it was, you know, a few things went against us. Didn't get the rub of the green, you know, missing easy scores, losing your first midfield, all those sorts of things add up.
Is when you say a few things went against you and the rub of the green, are you referring specifically to Benny Coulter's goal?
Well, you've probably seen a better view of that there, but like, I could see from the sideline it was a square ball, but you know, it's difficult, those sorts of things, because you're taken away from Down. Like, Down were very good today, like, they were brilliant. But I say we spent during the week there listening to how Aidan O'Rourke stepped onto the field 20 times, like when he wasn't supposed to. Marginal calls with seconds. We can't seem to tell if the ball goes over the bar in Gaelic football or if somebody's in the square before the ball. You know, it'd probably make you wonder what those people who sit there and do this sort of stuff really think about, like, you know, but they probably just don't understand the game, so you just have to let them at it.
Do you think those two incidents you're talking about, the goal and then the point that wasn't given was waved wide, do you think they had a big bearing on the outcome?
Well, it's, you know, it's 4 points, so it is. So yeah, like, it does, but it's very hard. Like, again, like, reporters stand there and ask me questions because they know what I'm going to say. Like, you know, it makes for good TV, it makes for good press. Like, but and they'll already know the answer. Like, it's, you know, if decisions are given that are wrong, like, you know, it's not that hard to sort of tell whether the ball, like, you know, you just look up, and if it goes between the sticks, you know, you wave it. You wave there's a white flag, and if it goes between the net, you wave your green flag. Like, but I say, like, you know, you say these things, like, you know, because they mean obviously a lot to me, but you don't want to take away from the likes of what Down have achieved. Like, I played with Benny myself, and you probably not come across a more courageous player, you know. And like, if there's a ball into the square there between anybody, he's going to be in on top of it. Like, fantastic leap, great courage, and he's going to get in there, you know. So that's what he's going to do, and it's the same. Like, you know, Danny Hughes has worked great, like Colin King's, like, you know, physical presence, all of them, like, they were fantastic today. And, you know, it's sometimes it's like, you know, it's a scad consolation coming second, like, to a good team, like, but you know, they were good today, like, and it's hard, like, they gave it, like, you know, being like from Armagh, but Down are always good when they come here. You know, you have to give them credit, like, they're a class outfit.
Well, Kieran McGeeney went out of his way there to give credit to Down, but his frustration is very, very strong. Have you sympathy for him, Martin?
I have, very much so. His frustration is manifest, but he's man enough also to say that Down were deserving of their victory, more or less. You know, there is no doubt about it. The couple of events during the game, like the square ball was one,